Support your local comic store, like this guy. Yeah.
This is Optimus Prime, calling from Cybertron, trying to reach Cutright and the Justice League. The time has come. It's time to stand together. It's time to roll out.
More than meets the eye, you know the kind. Mac truck, get a squad, but I'm not a prime. Alpha and Omegatron, we on God's team. One sound wave from them make the stars scream. Yeah, I'm talking that jazz, cause inside got sweat when that bumblebee pass hands and feet match spike, just so he could save Sam from the fallings, revenged by the blood of the lamb. Yeah, my sector's full of sevens, it was all dark. Holy Spirit lit a fire, now we all swarm. And I speak to every class like an intercom. Had to renew my mind, digging in the junk. Been transformed, but I be feeling like Grimlock. So when a beast wars, guaranteed he get his chin rocked. No ratchet on me, but the Devastator done. This cast won't die till the Generation 1.
Yeah, we winning. Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up. More than meets the eye, this beyond rap. This a fight for the faith, now who wants crap? Roach killer, bring the raid to the combat. Heel to the serpent head, that's how you squash that. And some treat the king like he's second best. He the main feature, but we treat him like a special guest. Gave his life up to save us from the second death. That should make the whole building move like Metroplex. There ain't a second left, y'all, it's time to roll out. Take the costumes off, this ain't Comic-Con. Television turning people into robots. I'm feeling like Trip League on Cybertron. It's the information age of extinction, but the truth will blow your mind now. Abraham Lincoln, and that's more explosive than a Michael Bay production. One stands, one falls. Who do you put your trust in? Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun. Know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up.
Captain Remy. On your left.
Assemble.
Oh, this is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Still muted. There we go. Hey, welcome to the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. I'm your host, Ramon, aka DJ Flyness. Forgot to put. There we go. I'm supposed to be in the Simpson house. All right, and over to my right, we got the man, the myth, the legend, and the pastor. He master bast and maintain service. Jesus Christ got the boy insane. T. Barlow, real name, no gimmick.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Open your ass.
And over to my left, we got my father's brothers, nephew's cousin, former roommate's babysitter manager, the traveler, the backcracker, no Diddy, Save Martha, Sweet Pickle, Don't Kill Me Freaky Jason, the collector, Sleepyhead, Scoutmaster, Hide and Right, Michael Cole, AEW sympathizer. What do we get? What do we get? You get nothing. Raphael is cool but rude, the Black Power Ranger, the wrestler. What's that smell? Dookie. 3 sheet shells. Hero on the house show. Total power. Jugga jugga da.
Wait, what? Hit the last one again? It was
Jugga jugga da. I do whatever. Adrian.
What's that?
Yeah,
You know what that's from?
I have no idea what you even said.
Car Papa.
Car Papa?
You never seen Car Papa?
No.
Lip sync Car Papa. Oh man, hold on. So I downloaded this just in case y'all didn't see this. All right. So
so you knew you brought some obscure stuff up.
yes.
Okay, so T, am I not alone in this?
You're not.
Okay.
You're not.
Okay. Yeah, you're
No idea what you're talking about.
I'm alone. I took a job. Yeah, okay, yeah. Nobody knows.
He's just making up words.
I'm
now.
not making up
Yeah.
stuff. It's lip sync for
It's Like I have nothing to add this week, so I'm just gonna make a weird note.
Yeah. Right. I had a little like what? How you gonna remember that for next week?
I'm just written down. What are you talking about?
You wrote down the How do you spell?
I actually copied it because it actually had the words. Wait, where is it?
That is not a word.
Oh, here it is right here. All right, y'all about to enjoy this here, Car Papa. All right, so
let us know in the comments below if anybody's heard of.
Yeah,
it's gonna be in there. All right, so Adrian to Adrian and T to explain this. So T, you don't watch Walking Dead, so they take the clip from remember when everybody thought Rick was dying and Carl was yelling at him.
Okay.
All right, so they take that whole episode, pretty much the whole episode, and they made this song around that episode, and it looks like Carl is rapping to, and it's by Bad Lip Sync.
Okay.
It's too quiet in here.
You're listening to the new single from Carl Grimes. This is Carl Papa, coming at you on the Hot Power 96.9 Box The Jam.
Beat. I heard the gingerbread boy, 'cause he's pretend bread boy. Little cookie man never waved to me, so he got knocked out because I flow. Little chicken jar jar dude, man, I just flow. Shoe shine. No one wanted your stinking tiara, 'cause no one wanted your sticky chair. And why you always talk about the cool kids who take archery? Yeah, you're a shrinky dink. You get a funeral if you don't wise up and call me Carl Papa. Little chicken jar jar dude, I threw a brick in the air. That shouldn't matter 'cause a brick is just a brick. Dark days, darker nights. Found my way down the hall without a light because I flow. Little chicken jar jar dude, this whole thing where random dead people try to kill me's gotta go. They keep walking my way. If they're talking, can't tell what they say. They keep falling over stuff in their way. Dead dudes walking can ruin your day. Little chicken jar jar dude, now all the walkers sing. Yeah, I just like to dance. Cell block wisdom, French braid tabletop. If you mess with Carl Papa, I'm coming at you like 1, 2 walkers in the back of the club. I'm guessing it's a club where everyone dies if they try to dance to the music that doesn't play, 'cause we don't got no electricity. What we got is bones, bones, bones. Piles of bones, 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 bones. If you try to step to me, hit you in the femur with another femur that is laying on the ground. Yeah, wordsmith, rhymes, hama lama, sima lama, hama lama. Someone had to cut my baby sister out my mama. They keep walking my way. If they're talking, can't tell what they say. They keep falling over stuff in their way. Dead dudes walking can ruin your day. They keep walking.
So, that reminds me of the earworm that Heil Hitler is. So, hey, you muted still, by the way. Yeah.
That was interesting.
Carl Papa. Yes. You can't handle the flow, son.
Yo.
Remember how many times that boy should have died.
Died, right.
I was like, yo,
I was like, that's the episode where I was like, he was gonna die right there with that.
Yeah, I was like, it just made me remember, like, how did this boy die sooner? That's all I was like. How did that boy live as long as he did?
And then he died in the stupidest way. I was like, that's how they killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I was like, that boy should definitely be dead. like that looked like he probably, like the way it was looking in this video, like he probably had like 3 episodes.
No, he made it
he made it a few years. Yeah, he made it a few years.
Maybe 4, yeah. Like I think that was season 3 or 4 when that happened.
Yeah, because he's still just young in that video, in that picture. He looked like definitely like a young man when they finally killed him. Voice is all deep. Yep, his voice is all deep. Everything.
The Jiggy Jar Jar there. You know? Yeah.
All right. So, news and rumors. First thing, King of the Hill's coming back.
Yeah, they've been talking about that one for a while.
Yeah, well, it's coming back. I think next month on Hulu.
Oh, did they finally give it an actual date?
I forget what the date was. I feel like it's next month though. But I love this picture. This picture is the e-scooter Boomhauer on a tablet. Dell is now vaping instead of smoking a cigarette. Yeah, and the Megalomart eats.
Yeah, you know, he's door dashing foods basically.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
But Hank's the same.
Hate to say, he ain't gonna change. He ain't
got a button up on. What you talking about? That's a new shirt. I'm talking about.
You know what? That's probably like the most.
He probably retired. He probably don't even sell propane and propane.
That man ain't retired. He gonna die in that propane place.
I found out that Bobby's a chef at kind of like a Kobe's.
Yeah.
Or
Really?
Benihana's.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
actually, no, you know what would have made sense? For him being. Remember that time he was trying to be a comedian?
No.
Yeah, that's his whole life. What do you mean that time?
Bobby was not that funny. Bobby was a chef. We all established that boy can cook.
I'm trying to remember though.
Wait, what did you say? What are we talking about? No.
What are you talking about? That was not even that funny.
Yeah, I forgot what it was that he used to say. It wasn't that it was funny. It was funny because it wasn't funny. It's what it was.
What? Yeah.
Oh, I can't think what it is. Yeah.
I wonder if he's still with Connie. That's what I want to know.
I believe they said he is.
Okay. Are they gonna talk about Luann, or are they just ain't gonna bring her in there?
That I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Luann.
Yeah. Well, because you know the Brittany, I forget her name.
Yeah, but
she's dead. Yeah.
Murphy, yeah. But,
yeah. She was played by Brittany Murphy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Luann was by Brittany Murphy. Yep. That's why she wasn't in the last episodes.
I did not know that. I didn't realize that was who played that.
The character is 20 or older now anyway. They can easily recast and just say she's older. So it's not like it's going to be too hard there.
You know me. I'm a fan of recasting.
Yeah, we know how you feel about recasting.
You don't care. They dead recasting. We don't care.
No one's gonna know.
You know what? I just thought about something. They recast Broadway plays all the time. All the time. How many times has Romeo and Juliet been recasted?
No one cares about that. You're muted.
Yeah, you muted. You muted, Flatness.
How many times have you seen Romeo and Juliet and said, "I don't like this Romeo or Juliet"?
Well,
right?
How many times did I watch Leonardo DiCaprio's? Probably about 12.
No, see, now the only time you can really say that is if you watch a Broadway show on Disney Plus, like Hamilton, right?
Yeah.
When I went to go see Hamilton, the first thing Martina said to me, my wife, she said was, "I'm afraid I'm not gonna like what's the song? You know what I'm talking about? Satisfied." Okay. Right? Yeah. Right? Because she did such a great job at it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you just gotta learn how to, take everybody's own, little thing that they throw into their song. Mm-hmm. I was completely fine with everybody that was cast, except for that George Washington. You could tell this George Washington, this guy did not listen to hip hop. You can completely and utterly tell that this black man grew up in the suburbs and he did not listen to hip hop. You could tell he didn't like it. You could tell he didn't like it, except for when he had to sing. He did not like it. You could tell. I was like, he does not like the fact that he has to rap. He is fine with the singing part, but he does not like rapping.
You said he was like them brothers from the most Sprite commercials. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. I played Hamlet in the Cambridge. Once again, you have ruined my concentration.
Right. It was just like, bro, it was so weird. It was like, we're up. Instead of it being like, we're up, man, outgunned. It was like, it was like, I was like, baby, is it just me? Like,
yeah. That black man got a little mayonnaise with him.
Right. Like, I wasn't feeling it. But then when he sung the one song, the last song, when he said one more time, when he sung that, he killed it. So I remember David had went to go see my pastor. He was like, yeah, we're going to go see Hamilton. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to warn you, that George Washington. And he was like, no, that's my favorite. He came back. He was like, bro, I'm glad you warned me.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's keep on with our news and rumors. Mats is going back to HBO Max. I put this one on here because it was like slapping Twitter, the X in the head, like, what's your problem? Like, yeah. these are some of the people that put there, you know, you cannot live with your own failure.
What was the whole purpose of them changing in the first place?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I didn't that one.
Yeah. Actually, I really don't care either way about the name. I feel like nothing changed in their HBO.
Well, I'm gonna show you this last one. This is my favorite one here. So I'm gonna tell you what pisses me off the most about this is I will forget on my Google Home. I would try to say open up Max, and it wouldn't know what I was talking about. Still to this day, you have to say HBO Max. They never fixed it on Google, so it's, you know, I have a feeling that by the time they change back to HBO Max, I think it said
they're gonna change it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say Max, yeah. So that stuff. All right, T, go ahead. You said that. You read it.
Yo, so Netflix, I'm excited about this, has unveiled the official poster for Tyson, featuring Jamie Foxx as boxing legend Mike Tyson and Samuel L. Jackson as promoter Don King.
I don't even look like Samuel.
Yeah,
that's good.
Is that Samuel?
That can't be the official.
I don't think that's official test, but it was going all over the place. Yeah, because it's supposed to be Samuel, and I'm like, that don't even look like.
Listen, I went and searched this. So IMDb, if I ain't tripping, got this all out. So anyway, directed by Mark.
The movie is real. I don't know.
The image. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you off top. Here's the thing.
This is probably AI.
Like this is probably AI, but let me go back a second to say, you know what? I just want to put it out there. I agree with everybody. I don't believe that that's Samuel L. Jackson. However, after seeing Colin Farrell as the Penguin in the Batman, makeup with makeup, just about anything is possible. But I highly doubt that that's him.
Yeah.
I doubt to the highest level of doubtivity that that's him.
But you know what? Samuel L. Jackson about to kill that role though.
Yeah.
The way he talk, his voice, everything. Oh, he about to kill that role.
Yeah, I'm excited. So is Jamie though. But
they both about to kill it.
Listen.
Well, did you watch the documentary, the miniseries on Hulu?
I did not know.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, it looked like it was.
You can mess up. No, it was good.
Yeah.
It's just if you try too hard to do a Mike Tyson impression, it comes off like a spoof, a comedy, and it could take you out of the movie. Yeah. And it's not so much his acting and him talking like Mike Tyson. The way they did it, you know, Mike Tyson has this like comedy special, right? When he sits down, he talks about his life and and comedy. So it's based off of that. It's based off his stand-up and stuff like that. So that's the part that's throwing me off. Is when they're doing the stand-up and he's doing the joking. But once they go to the flashback of everything happening, it's fine. It's that stand-up part that, for me, at least for me, it takes me out.
Yeah. So you know, like with Jamie, Jamie, like, he studies who he's acting like. You know what I mean? Like that's.
I
what
mean, Jamie played
yeah.
Mike Tyson a few times, like you know, being funny.
I mean, just being funny though,
Being
like on
funny, yeah.
some jokey
Oh,
stuff.
and
But I mean, like,
yeah.
when it comes to like an actual like role though, like I mean, I remember like watching like the extras on Ray. Like he got to sit with Ray Charles, you know,
Yeah.
and got a piano lesson from him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And so
learned
forth.
exactly. Like he didn't watch videos; he sat with him and learned.
And
from him.
picked up his mannerisms. And
Oh
stuff.
my
That's-
goodness!
so,
Yeah, when I
like,
saw that poster, I really thought it was Ray. Until
like,
I looked again.
I'm going into this with high expectations, and yes, I know that could be setting me up for disappointment. But the fact of the matter is Jamie Foxx has really shown himself to be a very versatile and
He's a triple
capable
threat.
actor. Yeah,
He's a triple threat.
yeah,
Easily.
yeah.
Yeah, just like a cake on the ice, and gonna give me some Mike Tyson. All right, this is the next one.
Yeah.
Rumors: Marvel wants Denzel Washington to play Magneto in the MCU.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah, I've heard this.
I don't like that. And this other one I don't like too. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like this one. Okay, so here's my first thing. I think we're at the point where we're gonna have to change Magneto's backstory because he's gonna be too old to be out there fighting and be a Holocaust survivor, unless he was a little infant when it happened. But I'm not saying replace him as a Jewish character. He can be a Jewish character and be like, look, my grandparents was in the Holocaust and they did that, look what they did because they were Jewish to my grandparents. What do you think they would do to us as mutants? Right?
Mm-hmm.
You still got it. It's still there.
Yeah.
So you just move them up a little bit. So I say we got our black characters. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think it's kind of funny because it's like, well, the Black Hebrew Israelites would be like, see,
That's a good one.
And like they'll be all over it, like, no, but like, yeah, and I agree with you. The rationale that folks have said that, hey, this is okay, is because they say that the origins, that Magneto and Professor X were always inspired by, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and so forth, but I like, my thing is I'm not sure. Again, I don't know how to explain this. Like, Denzel is a fantastic actor, but he practically has like the same range, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not.
You used to Denzel being Denzel. That's why when you saw Training Day, you were like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
But even still, like with Training Day, with him playing a villain in Training Day, it was still like there was still like this Denzel flavor. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he may not be being a good guy, but there's still like it's still like, I don't know. For me, it's like yeah, I still see Denzel. That's why it's like I'm like you hear it in his voice and his tones and the way that he talks.
That's his voice. He don't ever change his voice or his mannerisms, the way he speaks.
Matter of fact, it's almost like with Samuel L. Jackson. You can say the same thing about Samuel L. Jackson. Like, even though Samuel L. Jackson may not play the same character, but like, man, like his voice still has like the same.
Always,
still has like the same.
You're
energy.
gonna listen. Right? He has a voice where when he talks, you're gonna listen.
Right. So like now, like with like, so then let's go back to like Jamie Foxx, who has played different characters, but like when he played, I can't remember the name of that movie where it was something about a violin.
The Violinist.
Is that what it was called?
Ain't that what it's called?
I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe, but like it was something different in his vocal tones and when he
changed everything. When he played
Ray,
he sounded like Ray.
Yeah, when he played Ray, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's I don't want to call that his acting range. That's he learned how to do that as a comedian because he was a voice comedian. So he would get up and do impressions, and so everybody can't. I still think that has a lot to do with range, though. Like, I know, but everybody can't do that. There's certain people who can do that, and it's usually comedians who can do that.
But here's the thing, though. Okay, so you say usually comedians who can do that, but here's the thing.
It's usually only comedians that can do that.
He's done.
They can change their voice to to emulate somebody else.
Sorta. Because like there are some serious dramatic actors who I would say can do that, and like Dustin Hoffman, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
You used to be a comedian though.
Dustin Hoffman used to be a comedian.
No, just messing with
I'm about to say I need video. I've never seen that. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But like even still,
right. We spent too much time on that.
Yeah, but having said all that, you know,
yeah, let's go. Yeah,
what else,
yeah,
what
I get what you're saying.
Oh,
all right, so here's the other one.
Absolutely
not. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm a not on this too. I'm a not, right? You don't, if you don't want to be called a female out in the real world, then we shouldn't have to.
Don't play a female in the
We'll make you a non-binary.
Casper,
you could do that.
Casper as Nightcrawler. No, Casper as Mystique. You know what I mean? If anything, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because she's blue.
Yeah, she's blue. You
change
to a man. You'll be a man all day. You'll be a man the whole movie.
It makes sense that you're non-binary. That makes complete sense.
It'd be so funny. They'll have a man play her.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, leave my queen alone.
Yeah, last one. And then somebody said, this is about to happen. Yeah, no, or reality. No, it's not a reality. Captain America is old. Iron Man is dead. Who else is in there? Black Widow's dead. T'Challa's dead right now.
He's be casted, man.
Scarlet Witch is a bad guy. Everything on the other side is good, though. Oh, and hopefully Carol Danvers is going to be in Rogue. That's the rumor. Right?
You think they're going to, kill her off?
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. The rumor is that they're going to do that.
No, I don't want them to kill her off. I want them to put her in a coma.
It was like she didn't die.
Into Rogue. Yeah, into Rogue. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's some pictures of the new Door movie that's going to be on Paramount Plus.
So I got a confession. I watched that first one. I was actually pleasantly pleased.
I don't see no monkey, no swiper, no nothing.
And there's the backpack. Where's Boots?
Right.
I don't know. These are just
monkey's right there on the backpack. Y'all better open your eyes.
I mean, but I want to see the real monkey.
No, that's what you get.
No,
you already showed the monkey. He's right there.
No. We want Boots.
Okay.
He was on the backpack.
We don't want no keychain.
Yeah,
this is the new Jason Voorhees redone that they're gonna use all the time. I'm talking crap about what? He looked like Jason. What's different? What's wrong with it?
Looks like trash. Look how small he is.
How small he is. I knew it was gonna be about the build.
In fairness, we don't have anything to compare him to. Maybe everybody standing next to are super skinny and small.
Look at this dude. This dude is not even built like Jason. He's not at all.
He's not.
It just looked like that looks like how I'll be looking when I dress up for Halloween. Average.
They say look like Timu.
He just ain't got the gut.
It's Timu Jason.
The pictures of Galactus.
I've always hated his design overall. Like I never.
Yeah, but it doesn't look bad.
When
you put it into real life,
that looks bad. I just always hated his helmet. It's like, man, your helmet is ridiculous, man. But I guess if you eat in Worlds, man, you can wear whatever helmet you want. Yeah, but no, it looks good. It's definitely better than what they did with that Cloud. So.
What Cloud?
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, never mind. I get what you're saying.
In all honesty, if we're being honest, hot take, that movie was worse than Fantastic Four with the Black Human Torch.
I don't think so.
Oh, real quick before we go watch these videos, I saw Final Destination yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it.
And so it was pretty good. It was the Final Destination movie. It was, I don't want to give it away to you. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I guess
you
the
need to
best
go watch
thing
the other one. So there's no sense of him even talking about it until the other five.
How many? It's 5 of them.
Yes, and they're all on HBO, and I'll binge watch them all in a day and a half.
I've been watching them too. Me and Asia did it in the same day.
I don't have binge watching time unless y'all want to help.
I mean, but you can watch it a week.
It's just listen, T, listen. You watch the beginning, and then you just watch, and then you just fast forward to the next kill. That's it.
Right? You don't need to hear all the storyline in
The
between.
dialogue in between is
all the
really
same.
not, it don't even matter. It
It's
really
them
don't
all
matter.
figuring out that they're coming for them. They were supposed to die, and it's all in order. That's it. That's it.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
So the only thing I want to say is, what's his name? Tony Todd. They give an origin story on him in this one, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. I actually mad at myself that I didn't even catch it. I think Asia caught it before I caught it. Me and Asia was in the theater by ourselves. There was nobody else in the theater when we went to go watch it, which was nice. So we were able to talk.
Gotcha. You just, I like that. I love when that happens. But see,
Yeah.
I go to the theater by myself all the time, so it's just like, who am I talking to? Just whatever.
So I would have played this. That's why I remember to talk about it, because I had this little clip about this.
Time no see. Benny, Johnny, Benny's here. Yo, what's going on? What the? Oh shit, Benny, what's up, dude? Ow! What the hell's going on in there? Hey, hold the baby.
Yo, Bobby, what's up, man? I'm almost there.
Mark! Everyone just f***ing died!
Is that supposed to be a joke?
They're dead, man! They're f***ing dead!
God damn. Dude, you wouldn't believe me. Traffic has been so bad. I'm literally stuck in the middle of the train.
That's
Did I send that? Because I saw that earlier this week. And I was just like, dude, this is crazy.
No, I got that one for Twitter, so you better see it. But yeah, so that's pretty much the whole family in this movie.
Yeah.
It's just funeral after funeral, bro.
The fact that dude was like, yo, I'm in the middle of this train track. Like, why would you stay there like that? That's wild. Yeah.
You know why? Because people don't think they'll stop on the train tracks and in traffic and don't think they won't wait till it clear.
I would
see it all the time. I see it all the time. I'm like, why? Why did you literally pull up there, seeing a sign that's telling you don't stop on the tracks?
Yeah, but hey, listen.
Let's watch this Superman.
We're a bunch of rule breakers. Yeah.
Yeah. Rebel without a cause.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of
it's
fire,
a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here. Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
dog?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I honestly like. The only thing I hate about this is his draws.
I'm
And
over
that,
that now.
yeah,
I wasn't a big fan of the suit, but the movie looks good. I'm gonna
yeah,
see
it does. Yeah, I
don't
could.
even care about that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
seeing some memes and some videos about some things that people were saying. This is my favorite here. I can show this because T got a sense of humor. Superman looks neat. Thunderbolt was cool. Marvel. Oh no, here comes the Spider Boss. Sorry about that. But the Cavalier was there.
He just didn't get his vision.
And literally in that comment was thousands of people defended.
Right. Why they doodling out the butt though like that? Like, come on, come on.
Oh my goodness,
that is so childish.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play this right quick because I had noticed this when I watched it and everybody was talking about it. So they were showing how in the first teaser you saw him blink his eye, and then the second one he didn't. I
Yeah.
noticed that, and I was glad. People was mad that they took that out, the blink out. I was glad that they took it out. I was like, this is Superman, right? He shouldn't have felt whatever was thrown at the back of his head, right? So it made sense that they would take it out.
You don't think he feels like a pressure. It may not hurt, but he still feel it.
Somebody did say that, but I this argument here, right here, it's not so dumb that it's in my eyes, on the details. And then he was like, I'd rather bounce off his head and him not react and lose their emotion weighed in on the thing. And he goes, well, he's Superman.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, because that's what I was thinking. Because like, imagine like when somebody do something and you can crush them, but you kind of just like,
yeah. And somebody also made a great point. They were like, it. For me, I noticed it. It didn't take away from it. I noticed it, but somebody made a good point. Like, he also spent majority of his life pretending that things hurt or he had to run slow and things like that. So why wouldn't he blink if he's learning to flinch and all that other stuff? He has to unlearn not to do that.
Yeah.
So it gets to the point where he goes, okay, I'm Superman. I don't have to flinch. I don't have to put it up, which was somebody was talking about with the fire. Why was he holding his hands up with the fire? Somebody else had also, oh yeah. So they're saying that there's a post-credit scene that's starting to surface online. So watch out for that. If you don't want to see that. And then somebody also did the comparison to these to Snyder in this.
That's it. A son that's younger.
The reason why they did that is because somebody did a post that said, man, Snyder just set the bar and Gunn is tripping right over it, right? And so somebody made that, but everybody was like, yeah, he's tripping over it because the bar was so low. So they was killing him on that too.
Yeah. I know a lot of some of the things I see people say is like they say Snyder was the blueprint. That's
Yeah. I mean, how can you even say if the movie's bad if the movie ain't even out yet?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it don't look like it's about to be bad to me.
It don't look like
this is matter of fact,
we're still talking about James Gunn have not missed. So
again, I don't like getting my hopes up for movies, man. But like at the same time, like this is like, yo, this actually look like it's about to be a fun ride. Looks like I'm about to get everything that you would want out of a Superman movie. Like,
yeah. So yeah, some because it's a lot going on.
Yeah,
a lot going on. We got the runtime on this movie yet? It look like this about to be a double DVD set.
By the way, y'all know who George Wendt is?
George Wendt. No.
Yeah, he Norm from Cheers. The fat guy from Cheers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But everybody know Norm though. I mean, or the dad from Michael Jackson's Black or White video.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, he died today.
Oh, rest in peace. There's no runtime yet.
There's no yet.
Yeah, no. Which means they're still editing it down. I don't even think it doesn't even have a rating yet either.
I want a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, I mean, all the stuff that they got in there, I don't see it not being a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this last trailer.
You guys been salivating.
Please open the door for me.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
Don't see that every day or ever.
Let's go.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh? Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
She's scared. What is she scared of?
Come on, run!
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Then was a source. We found it?
No, it found us.
All right, Adrian, tell everybody why you don't care for. Tell everybody what you told us. Why you don't care.
God, that didn't even look good either. Wait, first of all, wait. Did y'all see the forehead on that damn dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like an alien.
No, y'all saw that, right? I'm not the one that saw that
I was
forehead.
like, what is that?
Look, I will say
That might
this.
be a Sonic moment where they gonna digitally go change that and fix
I
it.
will say this. Listen, the T-Rex scene looked pretty cool, and the Mosasaurus scene looked pretty cool.
Okay, but
But
tell
that's
us why
it.
you don't care about Jurassic World.
Oh, just in general, because they're just not good movies. They're not like okay.
No, wait, the scene that you were telling us. Go
Oh,
ahead.
on the second one. Oh, when he
yeah.
was creeping in the girl's room, he was in there creeping in. The raptor was creeping in with his little claw, like he the boogeyman. This is a raptor. And then he literally pulled like a Looney Tunes Bug Bunny scene. He's like sitting there playing dead. He like opened his eye. Like remember that? Like when he opened his eye when the guy was going to pull his tooth.
I forgot until you said it.
I did too. I forgot until you said it.
I forgot it.
I hated that scene so much. I hated everything about that.
But it was a smart dinosaur. It was genetically.
I hated the clone girl. I hated her. I hated her lines. They were alive like me. I hated that scene.
It did say that.
Oh my god, some of the worst dialogue ever.
Oh,
like
you said all the stuff that I forgot that made it bad.
Like, and I guess I didn't forget these things. I hated that movie. I hated that movie so much. Oh my god.
That second one was bad though. Man, they went from a high to a very low on that. Very low. It just did not make sense at all.
Nothing made sense. I wanted to because I liked Jurassic World. I did. It wasn't perfect, but I liked Jurassic World.
Yeah.
And then when they did the second one, whatever it was called, I can't even remember what it was called. I didn't like it. I didn't like Fallen Kingdom. I didn't like that one either. I'm trying to think if there's anything I liked about that one. It wasn't as bad as the second one. I give it that. But I barely remember it.
Honestly, I barely remember any of them, but I enjoyed them as popcorn flicks. I mean, you know, dinosaur movies. I expect it to be. I don't know. I like. There's some.
I really enjoyed the first one. I really did.
Yeah, I like
Fallen Kingdom. That's the second one.
I think my favorite one out of all the Jurassic movies is part 2.
You said Fallen Kingdom was the second one. Then what was the third one?
The third one's the Dominion.
Oh, okay. Well, Fallen Kingdom, Dominion, whatever. It sucks. I didn't like that one either. I barely remember that.
How you like Lost World?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love. Cause I like Ian.
I don't mind Lost. I don't mind Lost World.
Yeah. I think for me that was my favorite one just because I've always liked him as a character, and so like
I think the main thing I like is how they tricked him to get on there, but
yeah.
Because he's like, you ain't finna get me on this island.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to some meme of the week. Try to fly through these. We're running a little late on our news. There you go. This one for you, T.
Yes, I love this. This is nice. Yeah, I need to make that into a poster, hang it up on my wall at work. I get fired.
Right. Yeah, that's this one for Adrian.
Come on, man.
All I gotta do is send me the instructions, and I'll be more than happy to start making these little things. I saw this one with like this little demon rabbit thing. It looked pretty bad, so I was like, "Yeah, I kind of want that. I just need the instructions on it."
I think I seen that.
Yeah,
I feel like I seen like this little evil rabbit.
Yeah, like it's like
Lego
like
thing.
a page opened up. It looks pretty
Yes,
cool.
I did. Yeah, I did see that.
I'm like, I need the instructions because I'll go buy another one.
Oh, this should have actually been higher. Here's the image of the Jurassic World popcorn and soda holder.
So I'll be seeing these specialty buckets, and they look really cool. But what theaters have them? Because none of the theaters out here have them.
I think it's AMC that usually does that.
Is it AMC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have no AMCs out here.
We got one out here, but I don't go to AMC. I go to Marcus.
Yeah,
Marcus give great rewards.
I go to Santico.
I'm Marcus or Exorbitant is where I go. You know, ACX, whatever that is.
Yeah. All right, T, read that. There it is.
I'm so used to bar bathrooms with cutesy signs that I had to stop and ask myself, was I a Mario or a Wario?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is Mario or Wario?
Yeah, that's what came to my mind. Like,
Same here. When I saw the MW first, I was like, "Oh, what's this about? Let me make sure I get it." All right.
Lollipop is just you swallowing your own saliva in different flavors.
This one's for you too, T.
Yeah. Daily reminder: Snyder versus Dead. Not really. It's alive in here. So
It's
alive in here. Having $100 as an adult, having $100 as a kid.
Yeah. You did feel like you was rich.
Yeah.
He's all snub.
Yeah. Got a whole ascot. Marvel actors who look almost exactly the same. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't get this joke here. What am I missing?
The bottom part is.
I know. I know
The bottom
that.
is just Asian. That's it.
Right.
They're the same people. That's all.
We mean they're the same people. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying. Like, is his name John Krasinski in the movie or something?
Who?
The Asian guy.
No, it's just a weird joke.
No, because there was something else. There was another meme about that too, and I was
them
like,
looking like or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know.
I that's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to know where that. Like, I've seen the joke before, and I see it all the time, but it's like, okay, where did it come from? Yeah. So this just might be the craziest reunion of.
I watched that not too long ago.
What movie is that up top? Is that
that's
Replacements?
No.
What is that?
22 Jump Street.
Oh yeah,
I just watched it not too long ago. Yeah, 22 Jump Street.
I don't think I
remember that part.
Yeah, he was playing. He was a football player on the second movie. He was a football player. They went to college. Yeah, so that's what that was. Because I remember looking at it, I was like, hey, that's that dude. My God, you're greasy.
That's just why.
That's your memes of the week.
Yes, sir.
I got a bubble pop for you.
Do you?
Let's do
Let's
a
hit
bubble
it.
pop.
You gotta do
All
better
right.
like
I told you I had to get rid of Vince McMahon. He's evil. So that I can think of. All right. So I don't know if you guys know this, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I was talking about this yesterday with my a friend was getting tattooed at my tattoo artist, and so we was talking. They talked about Whoopi Goldberg, and I go, "Do you know Whoopi Goldberg don't have eyebrows?"
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, didn't know if y'all knew this, but for people who may not watch,
I'm like this. I knew that, but like I've known it for so long, it's a fact that I forgot.
right? And so both of them didn't know it, and then like somebody was like, "Why? Why she don't have eyebrows?" I was like, "Cause she said it itches."
It itches. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know why she didn't have eyebrows.
That was her reasoning for shaving it. That's
I
what
guess
I read.
that's my bubble pop then, because I didn't know.
She said it itches.
That's my bubble pop because I thought that she just didn't naturally have eyebrows.
I thought she just.
Oh
didn't have eyebrows.
no, she shaves them off.
I thought
okay.
I thought she was just ball socketed. You know
Yeah,
what
because I know some people can't grow eyebrows. I thought she was just one of those people.
Yeah, no, she said it itches. So I guess maybe she plucked them too much one time, and then when they were growing back, she didn't like it, so she just kept them plucked out. That's what I'm assuming.
Miss Goldberg, you're gonna have to explain a little more logic behind your eyebrow.
Like, well, how'd you learn that your eyebrows itch? That's
Like
what I want to know.
Little scratch here and there, but I can't remember last time I actually legit scratched my eyebrow.
Yeah. I mean, I think I had a mosquito bite up there once, and it was just like, it's kind of bad. But like,
itchy,
But that's where I ain't never in my life heard anybody say, you know what, man, eyebrows be annoying me with the way they be itching.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's get the clip of the week. Ooh. It's been a while since I watched that, so I'm just like remembering what was there. So I'm usually looking down, bringing in the clips, and I already had them in. So, let me put this over here to the side. Let's get these clips going.
Tocando que nem martelo, meu peru é de ferro, meu peru é de ferro, meu socando nada de tocando que nem martelo, meu peru é de ferro,
He did look kind of smooth when he was doing that, though. I was like,
Facts. I mean, I used to do that though, like do what the people were doing in a video.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to play this Michael Jackson one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't watch it. I was like, am I supposed to get this?
Yeah.
Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, tremors, slow or uncontrolled body movements, restlessness and feeling like you need to move. Sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
It's like...
Facts. That is very true.
Like they be dumb happy in them commercials talking about anal bleeding and diarrhea.
Right.
Like what?
In rare cases, have anal bleeding and diarrhea.
Yeah, and they climbing a rock mountain. Like, not in this case, I suppose, whatever.
Yeah, we're the only country that show drug commercials on TV.
Yeah, we're the only country that do a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
that's
drug
killing
commercials. It's like, hey, talk to your doctor about this drug. Wow.
Talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
Why she swole like China but talking like Ric Flair?
Yeah. Yeah. She gave us a
Think
lot
of all the mature, responsible things you could be doing. Helping old ladies cross the street, proudly maintaining your yard, hanging with your folks, or cleaning your room.
Bro, I
Forget
remember
real.
this
You'd rather be playing video games. You can rent them from Blockbuster. They've got more of the coolest new Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis games for rent than anyone in the world. So dudes, why not get your games at Blockbuster? It's the mature thing to do.
And why did I forget you was able to rent video games?
I don't know why you forgot that.
I forgot that.
You say you never saw the point?
Rent no video game. You ain't gonna beat that in no day and a half.
I used to have GameFly, bro.
They
used to send me them. They used to send me them video games.
Captain Video here in Omaha, man. You rent on a Friday. You just had to be back by Monday, but you can always rent again for like an extra $1.50 or something like that. And trust me, like at 9 years old, I ain't got no job. I ain't got nowhere to be.
Look, most of us couldn't beat the game, but there are people that they didn't have life and they were able to beat a game within a week.
My group will rent a nearly impossible game like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Like that was a frustrating game. But when I rented like Chip and
the
Dale,
water part was the most frustrating.
Oh my goodness, hate it. Like you had to figure out you had to go in.
Don't even. This is bad.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks. It's bad. It's just all bad.
Yeah.
Here we go. Coming down. Bombs away, baby. Conk's coming. Don't worry about me. I'm coming. Oh, all right. Hold on. The Lord is my shepherd. Lord, I trust you.
There's no way.
That dude went down like The Rock and Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. The other guy, yeah.
They should have put that song in there. There goes my hero. It would have been exactly that.
Every time I think about that, it's like, why did these fools jump like that? Like, what was going on with their hearts and minds?
Heard Ice-T said that, he didn't even know why they jumped.
Yeah.
But it's such a great scene because you didn't see it coming. Like they're jumping and you're like, okay, aim. What do you say? Aim for the bushes, right? And then they died. I was like, wait. I love that movie.
It was just out of
love that movie.
Just out of pocket.
All right, what's this here?
All right, don't touch
like
my
that. Oh my goodness, I gotta find this video. I sent it to myself. Okay, I gotta find it. All right, go ahead. I like it.
If your hands are tied, you will be needing this.
Hey. See, I remember seeing that and just feeling so bad for Cap. Like, dang, because you see what she threw that thing into the mountains. Like, come on, man. Like, Cap, he can't fly. He ain't got no sensors on that thing.
He got them wings. He can fly.
I'd have been mad at him.
If I seen the elephant fly, Captain America could fly.
I'd be like, man, when I see you, man, it's on sight.
It's on like Radon Chong.
You don't know that.
I'm the only one who knows that. At least I'm the only one with the will to act on it.
Might have said that to my wife. That's funny.
side eye. I had one with Brock Lesnar. Oh, this one right here. This is mine. If he had them lightning things coming out, he would have killed that video.
That reminds me, you showed you started with Inspector Gadget, and I saw a video earlier this week where somebody took the Inspector Gadget theme song and like sampled it and put an Inspector Deck verse over it. Went bananas.
Ooh, find that.
Bananas.
Yeah, you need to find that. Pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, okay, wait. So I said this because it said you know who was in this you know when you see your people and you know who your people is, even when they're covered up.
Uh-oh. Okay. Scoot it over. Thank you. Okay.
All right. Yes.
Right. Yes, let's see.
Write it down. Scripture says, write it down, make it plain. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. God is good.
All the time.
By the way, it's Dale, but you know.
Yeah, you're right. It is Dale, right? But we know Dale go to church. Oh, this is for you, T. This is for you. This is a good one.
Gabby.
Oh wow.
I can see you doing that.
Wait, hold up, dude. Was that a Naruto? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was a prom dress, I think.
Yep, it was a prom dress.
Yeah, you know why I thought that was a wedding? I was about to be like, yo, you getting married like that?
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
I ain't mad, but you know. Yeah. Anyway, I just sent that Inspector Deck video to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that bread?
Yeah.
Or is that clay?
It's bread.
Oh wow. Well, what is that supposed to be though?
It's Kirby.
Ain't that Kirby?
No. I know that's Kirby.
It's a Switch.
It's a Switch.
No,
yeah.
no. You said that's bread?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all bread.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was like tuna and pepperoni or something in the middle.
No, it's bread.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying I thought that was like some sort of a sandwich or something. They had cut it or did they?
Oh no,
make
it's just
something in
bread.
there? I got you. Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I thought that was like piment, like olives for the eyes or something like that. That's yeah. I thought it was stuffed with something. Yeah.
This was for Adrian. I think it says, I thought I was in a horror movie.
Yo, I'd have threw something at that cat so daggone fast, man. If you don't get off them keys,
We're like, what's happening?
yeah.
Freaky Jason coming?
Yeah.
I don't know how they made
this. Cena's still divisive as.
So they're just murdering people on
I guess.
they're E2K now. Yeah. All right, last one. T, this one for you. I almost forgot. I almost missed this one, and it would have made me mad. So I watch all these like animation of things that are happening in real life, and this one is by far great.
He was playing near his house when he accidentally disturbed a massive beehive. Within seconds, hundreds of angry bees swarmed him, stinging him nearly 400 times. But instead of panicking, he imagined himself as Vegeta, a powerful character from the anime series Dragon Ball Z, fighting through the pain like a true warrior. Emergency responders rushed to help, getting stung themselves in the process. Despite being allergic to the stings, the boy survived.
You are a true scion.
Vegeta, huh? Okay.
Saved his life.
Thanks, no.
Better hawk up.
The Scion. Yeah.
So yeah, that was your clip of the week.
You are a true Scion.
Let's get to Wrestling is Real. What's up,
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you. Thank you, guys.
My sister Mary filled me in when I was 7. Told me Hulk Hogan only existed on television. What? The Stone Cold Stunner and the leg drop, all scripted. And WO and X-Pac.
Oh, dang, I'm on the wrong background. Wrestling is Real. There's that Wrestling is Real background. All right. So did I have pictures for Wrestling is Real? I did. Let me play this clip. You guys, you enjoy this. This is some great wrestling right here.
That is a nasty, nasty stomp right at the shoulder insertion. Cartwheel, escape leapfrog by Gresham. And well scouted deep arm drag attempt there, but Alma did get taken over with the arm drag. And Gresham now rolling crucifix. Saber counters. La Magistral rolling him through. Shoulders are down. Now it's Gresham with La Magistral. The European clutch taking a page out of Saber's playbook. And now it's Saber looking for the European clutch. Back and forth they go, John. Done. Wow, just that close. European up. Oh, the tip up by Gresham. Oh, then this is the European clutch. And it's over. What a great win. Incredible.
Yeah. That was good, bro. Like, you understand how hard that is.
I've ever seen anybody do a pin leaning on his head with his arms crossed. That's a new one for me.
Right.
I've seen that before. I didn't
on his head with his arms crossed. You ain't never seen that.
No, I have seen that. I've never seen them win doing it. I've seen it. There's a lot of I promise you, there's a lot of European wrestlers that do it all the time. Just don't watch UK wrestling like I did. You didn't watch NXT UK. That's your problem.
Damn right, I didn't watch that.
I did. I got to watch Walter the whole time, and then he turned into Gunther. All right. I'm loving this heel ricochet here.
Now this is just uncomfortable. This is insulting, degrading, Bush League.
Yeah, I can't do a figure four on a one-legged.
What was it called? Is it a figure three?
The reason why they call it figure four is because your leg looks like a four.
Oh, so
once they put you in the move, yeah. So I don't know what you would call it. It probably a two. All right, check out Becky. I'm sure you'll get it.
Dang.
Yeah, she just doing so bad. Yeah, guys, I made for the WWE too. All you AEW sympathizers out there.
That's you, ain't it?
No, I'm not an AEW sympathizer.
You the only one of us out of the three of us. You probably more of a sympathizer than we are because you're the only one who spent money on the AEW show.
No more. You saw what happened.
Yeah, I feel you.
Never again. I told you I have not watched an AEW show since. I am not even lying. Like I just get clips off the internet. Like I read what happened and I keep it pushing. Like I'm done. Like So I'm not sure if that'll shoot yet.
Was that actually like?
Yeah,
Natalia?
that was really natty. There was the NWA.
Who was that?
She was wrestling at an NWA event against their champion. So
Negroes with Attitude event.
National Wrestling Association. What was this? Oh, this is great. This describes Raw or SmackDown.
Are watching wrestling.
We are watching wrestling.
But they've just been having a lover's quarrel in the ring for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's to set up the storyline for when they do wrestle.
So they'll wrestle after this.
No, they'll wrestle in 6 weeks, but there will be wrestling tonight. Like, after this, they'll go to commercial, and then when they come back...
Then they'll wrestle.
No, then they'll show the highlights from last week's wrestling. Then they'll do a backstage segment, which is usually like a comedy thing. Then when they come back, the commentators will talk about that for a minute. Then they'll advertise next week's wrestling. And then after that, maybe there'll be some wrestling tonight.
Can you take that Jey Uso wig off? It's ridiculous.
Can't do it, Oos. This is good luck. He's got the fight of his life in 6 weeks. We got to yeet every Friday.
We got to yeet every Friday. that sounds so inappropriate, but it's like...
They say yeeting all the time. I'm yeeting all over myself is what they say. Yeah, that's not PG. But apparently it is.
I'm gonna say the next time my son puke on me, he said, "Me just yeeted all over me." Every time I turn around,
no diddy.
Every time I turn around, this boy yeeting. All
right, so this one's bad. Just let you know ahead of time. This is Zoe Stark injured her knee. I'm not gonna watch it. I've seen it enough.
Nah, you gotta watch it.
Was this the one where she was in the blue? I think I just saw this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I did see this. Yep.
Yeah. She was, when I tell you she was screaming, she was screaming.
Did you not see her leg just go the opposite direction?
Yeah.
Of course she was screaming.
She was screaming. Like, when you watch it in real time, you just see it. But then,
Yeah,
I'm like,
I went on Twitter. I don't know. I saw it today. Somebody posted on something I was on. I was like, oh my God, that's nightmare fuel.
So, like, just hear y'all talking about how she was screaming. Like, I feel like I'm remembering something from The Simpsons where somebody was like, it was like an Olympic thing or something. They was doing a bunch of flips and they stopped and they landed and everything looked perfect. Yeah.
Wait, what?
So it was like
he was doing gymnastics and he jumped down, he landed, and he broke his leg. And he
right. But like the
on
land,
the Simpsons, on the
yeah,
Simpsons.
but the lander looked perfect. And he was, but he was like screaming like,
yeah. They said he had like a perfect 10 landing, but ended up breaking his leg. Found out he broke his leg. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
about that.
That's what just made me think about that. So anyway,
all right. Let me see if I have these all in order the way they're supposed to be here. All right. So, I told you guys Darby Allin was climbing Mount Everest. So he planted the AEW flag over there. You kiss butt.
So now you back on their team again,
just a kiss butt, right? He's just kissing butt. Hey, boss! I'm gonna put our flag up there.
And please, if I climb a mountain, you're trying to be funny, but I'm putting my flag up there.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. Like Darby Allin, he's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins like that with WWE, like just level, right? Everybody mad that they got halted all. Remember that, Adrian, when they was in Saudi Arabia and they wouldn't let them go, they wouldn't let them leave, and so all the wrestlers were upset and scared for their life, and then they had a meeting the next day, just the wrestlers. And Seth Rollins was like, guys, we gotta love our company, we gotta love Vince McMahon. Yeah, just like that.
Did he cackle?
What's this here? The Holy Spirit and me on my way to sin.
Yeah, yeah. But why the Holy Spirit gotta look like Elmo though? Come on.
You got to do that right bottom.
That is a huge Elmo.
Yeah. So John Cena and here we go. John Cena and R-Truth are going to be fighting this Saturday. So John Cena, 17-time world champion.
Legit, how is this even happening right now?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm actually excited for this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm actually excited for this because they've only wrestled 3 times.
Okay, but this is not the time. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm excited for this. If R-Truth beat him up and knock him back into his senses, I'm enjoying this. I'm good. You know why we get in this? This is a John Cena farewell tour.
So
this is literally
pick,
John Cena.
Yep. Pick
this is literally John Cena saying, "These are the people I want to wrestle during my farewell tour." Why we get another Randy Orton John Cena match?
At least, I don't know, because Randy Orton was a legitimate competitor. I'm sorry, R-Truth has not been relevant since Little Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, you don't know about that.
2010, R-Truth was 38 and John Cena was 33, and R-Truth was 53.
Wait a minute, that dude is 53?
Yes, Black don't crack. Yes, he's 53, and dude still got a 8-pack. Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with R-Truth's hair.
He just needs to cut his. He needs to cut it off.
Cut that off. He look crazy.
Yeah, he just needs to cut it off.
Yeah.
So there's our R-Truth championships.
57, 24-hour champion. Get out of here.
53.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Get it right.
53.
Get it right. And again, so the age gap here, the youngest person and the oldest person on the roster, 23, 53.
She's only 23?
Yeah, she's 23. Yeah.
She look at least 40.
A lot of makeup. Yeah.
She look at least 40.
Adrian, wait, what's this one? Oh yeah, so Jacob out here show all gas and no break what really means. Because he got 7 kids, bro. He slept on a mattress when he got.
No, spend half the time in there watching Twilight in jail. How you gonna have 7 kids?
7 kids, bro. You got 7 kids. So Adrian, what's your favorite belt in T, what's yours? Yeah.
Favorite.
What's your favorite custom belt? These are custom belts.
The $1 million belt was my first belt, so I'm going to stick with my $1 million belt.
So,
wow, that's standard than my John Cena spinner belt. But no, mine is the Daniel Bryan hemp belt.
I did not like that belt. I
love that
belt.
Is that wood?
Yep, it's wood and hemp. It was like it's the what did he call it?
Eco-friendly.
The eco-friendly title. Yep.
Stupid then. It's
stupid. Yeah, loved it. I loved it.
I'm torn between Stone Cold and Ultimate Warriors.
It was just a regular belt with a white strap.
Well, no,
but a nice white strap.
Yeah, but it ain't about the strap. It's about the the designs and the gold on the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well that was a normal belt. That's what it looked like. The strap is the only thing that was different.
I mean, like if that's the case, you could be like, man, like the
strap was the only thing that was different about it.
You could be like Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's the only thing different about it was the wood.
The only thing that they changed on that was they changed the color of the strap. They went from black to white. That was it.
Why are you hating on the white strap?
No, because Ultimate Warrior is a paper champion.
Okay, so Naomi just made her glow in the dark. So
I no paper champion.
I don't care about who the champion is. I'm just talking about what designs I like on a belt. Like I'm not so bought into it. So between
that's last on the list.
You say
that's last on the list. It shouldn't even be on there.
He goes, I like the Ultimate Warrior belt, and then you're like, oh, that don't even count.
Are you asking me which one do I like?
Which one do you like? Don't go to the Ultimate Warrior.
Just because you hate it so much, now the Ultimate Warrior.
Get out of here. Happy birthday to Ron. Did you watch these episodes, the live episodes? when they reenact. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They're on you can watch them on Disney Plus. So they do them. So they do old episodes. So they did Good Times. They did The Facts of Life. In this case, they did The Jeffersons. They did what was the Jeffersons from?
All in the Family.
All in the Family. They did that. Yeah. So
you know what you did? I didn't see the Facts of Life one. But I did see. I saw the Jeffersons. I saw the All in the Family. But yeah, I'm the only two I actually saw. But yeah. I saw this picture before, and I feel like somebody said, "Man, this is 20-year-olds in the 70s or something like that."
It's something like I think it was like these are high school kids in the 90s. Oh man! So Michael Crow talked about this on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, you talking about how he was violated?
Yep, hide it right. He wasn't violated.
He was violated. Look at him.
He got to listen to a poem by hiding right.
Fam, you got a man's lips that close to your ears from behind. Yeah, that's violation.
That dude was violated.
Violation to the highest level.
That dude was thrusted all up against him.
He was thrusted against him.
Yeah.
I still remember Alice coming over. He was like, "Did I just watch a guy get raped on TV?" Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, and then so Bray Wyatt's son had turned 6, and all he wanted to do was dress up like his dad. So he got to dress up like his dad. His dad is passed, so that was pretty cool. I got a picture here.
Like how huge that head is. Is that his actual mask?
Actual mask, I think.
That's his dad's actual mask. Yeah. I thought I had a picture with him with the guy who made it. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about something. All right. Somebody
is that John Cena?
That's Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Oh.
Cody. This is Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Alexa. Yeah, that's Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
And then who is this?
Randy
Orton.
That's funny because he looked like Keanu Reeves right there.
It's Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the Keanu Reeves though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, funny your picture here.
Dang. He took it. His forehead is inside his head.
Yeah. Wrestling is real.
But hold on, wait. Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm about to say like a knee to the back of the knee to the head to the face.
Yep, to the face. Yep. So both of them got it. Oh wow! They'll never let us show that again. Not in a million years. Yep. Right.
You know,
and then yesterday was the 5-year anniversary of Shag
Gaspar.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna say it wrong, and I was right. Passed away. So that was the last picture of him and his son took together, and they got caught up in a riptide. And then so when the lifeguard came out to save him, he was like, "Take my son." And then so he took his son, and then when he came back, they couldn't find him. And then they found his body the next day. Then they end up, suing the lifeguard.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I was upset about that. I was like, then that takes away from him being a hero. So I was at the Hall of Fame ceremony. It was the last time that they did the War Award, and his son was there and his wife, and there was accepting an award on his behalf. And I was like, I remember I literally looked at Dylan and Mikey, and I said, if they make his son talk, I'm gonna break down. I will not be able to take this. And they asked his son if he wanted to say something. He was like, no. And I was like, thank God, because I would have been crying. Like
just snotting, just
like, oh, this is son. Like I already was like, dang, his son right there. Like, oh man, it's a lot. Okay. Yeah. And so I did the Derby Alley. You're gonna walk back down, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, that's the joke, because Derby Alley is like, if I had to describe Derby Alley, I would say he's a mix of mankind. He's a mix of Mick Foley with who's that just passed last week? Adrian, help me.
Just
passed last week. He passed away.
A wrestler?
Yeah, he was 60, and I just showed the thing. He points his finger up, not the Sheik. Sabu. He's a Mr. Sabu. And
Yeah, I was like, God, I was just on a blank. I'm like, who was that just
I'm like,
passed?
why I can't do it? Yeah, I would say Darby Allin is a Mr. Sabu and Mick Foley together. And so them two, already did crazy stuff, and he did even crazier stuff than that. So last one, this me.
Yeah.
So every time Dirty Dom get a woman that comes into there, he cheats. So Roxanne Perez is now part of the Judgment Day.
It's not official.
Well, look how he's looking at the camera though.
She's not official. She brought him chicken nuggies.
Dirty Dom is about to be the only man to not only went from heel to heel, but he's going to go from heel to heel to heel. And that's your wrestling is real.
Well, all right.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Yo. Well,
that's your wrestling is real. We do. If y'all want to watch the clip and talk about it real quick, we can, or we can kill it.
I'm about to say, did we just disappear?
Yeah, we did.
A clip of what?
It's like a movie.
One of those that we always have where they talk about something.
So where they talk about something?
Yeah, where they talk about a talking point in a comic book.
Oh, you know what? Let's hit it. Let's hit it and call it the evening.
Got a few of those. Where is the thing that says show? There it is.
Actually, no, I gave a few.
Let's see. Which one? Looks like there's one. This one looks like it's one. Oh, wait, there's something else here too. What is that? I want to hear it to the side. What did I see? Okay, never mind. Oh, that was clip of the week. All right, we're good.
Do you know that Flash once accidentally ended up in Marvel? It all started when the Runner wanted to determine who's the fastest speedster on Earth, so he held an event called the Great Race. During this event, a mysterious man emerged from the lightning bolt that struck the racing track. He wore torn red costume with yellow boots and claimed to be from a different universe. He said that last thing he remembers is running, and that his name is Buried Alien, which is a clear reference to Barry Allen. What makes it more interesting is that this comic was published after Crisis on Infinite Earth, in which Flash sacrificed himself to save the universe. During the race, Buried Alien easily outran everyone and won the race. The Runner even referred to him as the fastest man alive, which is one of the many nicknames that Flash has, which further confirms his identity.
Is there a Oh, never mind. I just answered my own question. I was about to say who's fast in Marvel, but it's Quicksilver, right? Is he the fastest?
Yeah.
I feel like there's somebody else who's fast in Marvel too.
He's the fastest in the universe.
Quicksilver. You think Quicksilver's faster than Flash?
No, I was saying
no.
about Quicksilver. I said I don't think Quicksilver's the fastest in the Marvel universe, but I'm not sure.
I know that.
Google that. Somebody Google that.
I know
Who's
that
the fastest in the Marvel universe.
I know that Quicksilver lost the Flash in DC versus Marvel.
He's not faster than Flash, but I don't even think he's the fastest in the. I don't even think
that was actually a good one. I didn't know that.
What? That fact?
Yeah.
I don't know. But somebody said though the thing with Quicksilver is, it's and according to according to Chat GPT, your top 5 are Quicksilver is number 1, Makari from the Eternals. I forgot about Makari. So like that movie Eternals. Silver Surfer, number 3, Runner.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, Silver Surfer is the third fastest person in the Marvel universe.
Fly across the cosmos, and he's not as fast, and he's.
Okay. But he ain't running though either.
I don't care.
Oh well, I think at this point we're just talking about like speed, period, right? And North Star, traditional fastest character in Marvel is clock speeds at over Mach 10, the most portrayals. Known for being Marvel equivalent of DC's Flash, but generally not as fast as the Speed Force powered Flash. But hold on, no, how fast is the speed of light?
I don't know.
Hold on. because
it's fast though. It's faster than the speed of sound.
All right. Yeah, no, they got ChatGPT weird because they talking about they got him as
that's why you supposed to Google it and let Google AI get it for you.
Yeah, because they talking about put Quicksilver. Well, maybe they're not ranking these. They just said here are the top contenders. Because if Quicksilver is only clocking Mach 10, which is 7,000 plus miles per hour, the speed of light is approximately 299,792,458 meters per second, or 1,000.
Okay, so I have a top 10 list.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, there's all kind of lists coming up. I just want to know who's number one. I don't care about all these lists.
Well, this one has pictures. So I'm gonna share this because this one actually has pictures. So because there was some names that he said. I was like, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, then somebody put the runner as the fastest.
Yeah, see that? No, I didn't put it.
No, I don't. The runner, who is one of the elders of the universe.
Okay, so that's 17. It starts off for whatever reason at 17. And then you got Slingshot.
Mean Streak. I almost farted to let the mean
Spitfire.
Oh, Spitfire.
That should have been your poster right there.
Should have been, but I'm not a female.
Don't matter.
Wiz Kid.
Never heard of her.
Blur.
Character sounds stupid.
Don't they? Ghost Rider.
Rider.
That's Blaze Ghost Rider.
Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
Hey, the Wizard. I remember he was on a Spider-Man cartoon, and Spider-Man just kept cracking up at his name, like the Wizard.
Yeah.
That's Wanda's kid right there.
Speed. That's his kid?
That's Wanda's kid, isn't it? Wanda and Vision? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
North Star. Speed Demon.
Yeah.
Hermes. Not to be confused with herpes. Quicksilver is number 5 on this list. Makari, that's one of the Eternals.
That's the runner. I forgot it is.
So that's the runner.
Yeah. And we just talked about
Buried Out Alien, which is Barry Allen.
Yeah, another wizard.
So the runner has raced the Silver Surfer and won because he moves many times the speed of light. That list didn't even have Silver Surfer on there.
It did it because he ain't running.
Oh, so you pick runners. I see what you're saying. You just
That guy can travel the cosmos.
So they say who's the fastest overall with raw cosmic speed? The runner. With travel speed, Silver Surfer. Speedster combat speed, Makari. And classic Earth speedster.
Yeah, long distance. He ain't a short distance.
Well. So classic Earth speedster is Quicksilver. So basically somebody who's just like on the ground running, Quicksilver. Somebody who has like cosmic speed, the runner, and then travel speed is Silver Surfer.
So I've had this on here forever, and I forgot who sent this, and I'm glad I just finally remembered. I think you sent this, T. It was like, or did I have it? I don't know. It's comparison to the costumes from the actual comic book.
I could have sent it because I remember having this.
I kept forgetting to show it. But yeah, let's show these while we're here.
Yeah, but so my beef with this right here is that like this is a later, you know what I'm saying? This is not how of Aquaman, right? And they started with this. Yeah.
With the arm,
yeah. Now, which I was kind of hoping, like in that new Aquaman movie, that we was gonna get the arm, you know?
Right.
Like I was so forth, but you know, it didn't happen. Yeah, I like that they went with this design for Hawkeye in the MCU because I've always hated the comic book version of Hawkeye. I thought he looked stupid.
Like a purple Wolverine. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I hated it. I got that with the H in them on the forehead and all that. Like, yeah,
Wolverine. We'll probably love it now.
No, I just hate the old school archery boots.
Yeah, those boots is garbage. Oh,
now that Wolverine pulled it off, I think Hawkeye need to go out there with his little purple Wolverine outfit.
Nah.
They can pull it off.
Nah, I hated that. I'm glad they did a modern design for him.
Falcon is his costume too, with his little side, with his
Yeah.
side hanging out.
Yeah, with his ribs out. Say, yeah, man, your ribs supposed to be up, man. Your arms.
That's side post.
He ain't showing nearly no skin.
He literally flexing over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Your armpit's supposed to be touching, my boy. Yeah, that's so far. That's my favorite.
We haven't got one that go all the way up to the neck like that. Yeah,
we haven't, but so far that's my favorite costume design.
I would like to see that. It's a little hard to do.
Yeah.
In real life, it's probably why they did it. Yeah, definitely better on the store.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite Thor design. I actually like them better with short hair.
Why has he got a fake arm?
Because it's probably AI'd a little bit, but it do look fake.
I don't recognize that costume design from the comics at all, so I don't know.
Right, and I'm like, it looks like he lost an arm and got a fake arm. Somebody need to Google it.
Yep, that's another one I'm glad they didn't run with.
No, they did do that. They did it in WandaVision.
They did it in WandaVision.
Yeah, I don't count that.
They did it in WandaVision.
Because you saw it all for like seconds from what I remember.
It wasn't for seconds. It was like half the episode.
Yeah, half that episode. I actually thought it looked good.
Yeah, I thought they did a pretty good. It was her and Vision. They both had their old school.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about when she, at the end of the episode, when she went Scarlet Witch, she had she still had it.
She did have it at the end, huh?
I actually liked it. I thought it looked better than what she's wearing right there.
I hated that Flash design, to be honest.
They should have showed the one from the show. I never liked that from the movie. And
I hate both of those.
Yeah, that was boring.
Hate both of them.
Yeah, what's up with them shoes, man?
They were comfortable. I bet you could run 1,000,000 miles in those shoes.
No. Yeah, that made sense. Jessica Jones, she's getting ready to make a comeback. I think they were getting ready to bring her back.
I mean, come on, was that really hard to do though?
Yeah, like she probably had that in her closet.
Her toes ain't out though, so no.
Yeah, so it's not accurate. Yeah, actually, I like Cap's outfit.
No, I'm glad they didn't do that.
Yeah, with the boots. Yeah,
I'm talking about with the whole thing.
Yeah.
Didn't they do that? Didn't they do it when he was doing the commercial thing?
Yeah, that don't count.
That don't count like Wanda's outfit don't count to me. Yeah.
I was like, wait, I vaguely remember him in that suit.
That does not count.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definite upgrade.
Yeah.
Definite upgrade.
Yeah, it makes more sense because I never liked the Wasp design. A mini skirt
look like a bee.
Yeah. Yeah, and Ant-Man looked like a dork. So yeah.
But they had that design. Remember, Michael Douglas was wearing that one.
Those are from the cartoon. That's not even like.
Yeah, that is cartoon. It does say cartoon.
Okay, because their comic designs look better than that.
Matter of fact, they're saying cartoon comparison. So.
Is that what this?
Oh, that's his comic comparison right there. Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was I don't know. I don't think that was a good comparison.
This one was cartoons
because their comic designs look better than that.
I think that like the reason why they're doing one with cartoon because like even if you look at like her abs, I don't know why I'm circling with my mouse. Like you can see what my mouse is doing, but like where her abs is, and you see like the zigzag pattern. They trying to say that like, hey, this where some of the inspiration came from. But I'm glad they got rid of the mini skirt piece.
I don't know what they're trying. I don't know. I just like I said.
I mean, you can tell it's from the 70s. So.
That's not the best design. There's
no
better.
that cartoon is not from the 70s though. That's from the Avengers cartoon.
I'm just talking about the inspiration of it. Or the 50s.
Yeah, booty.
Now let me just shut up. I'm wrong.
You know what? They bogus for this because that ain't how he looked in that show. That was like one time he had that outfit on.
Oh, I was like,
I don't know why they didn't show because Martin and Luke Cage looked like he did in the show.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, yeah. This was stupid.
Yeah.
War Machine.
War Machine?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But okay, I didn't see the name there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's War Machine.
Yeah. They did good with War Machine. He looked like how I would expect him to look.
All right, T. Tell us how they nerfed him.
Right. That's his Incredible Hulk. He's not going to talk bad about this one. That's his.
But I'm about to say, that looked like my boy Norton's Hulk. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Hulk. Yeah. Okay. Nobody who loves Hulk says that, but
the fake Incredible Hulk. I thought Black Panther definitely was better. The MCU one, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The mask, everything about it.
He
looked like Catwoman.
I about to say I never liked them striped gloves. He looked like black. What's his name? Captain Zemo.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand those. Why did you stripe his gloves and boots like that? Like no. I'm glad they didn't do that.
Why that Wolverine? They playing okay.
They cheating and also they use like
why does dude look fat?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you mean to tell me we can't see Hawkeye and all that glorious purple?
We can't.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take this picture. I'm gonna color it purple just for you, T.
and I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah, do that. I want to see it.
I'm gonna hate it. But I'm glad they got rid of the draws. You know what I'm saying? Like that suit makes sense. I think for me it's also Hawkeye's like headgear. You know what I mean?
Those are not draws, those are Speedos. Let's get it right.
It's the same damn thing.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't wear them out. I wouldn't wear them without wearing pants over them. So draws. Who is this?
I don't know.
When did we see Curse?
Wasn't he in one of the Thor movies?
Was he?
I think.
If so, he's unforgettable. Forgettable.
Right. I even remember that character, but I don't
remember seeing that at all. And I watched MCU a few times.
Wasn't he in one of the Thor movies? Yeah, I gotta look that up.
Yeah, type in what MCU movie.
He first appeared in the film Thor: The Dark World.
Okay.
Oh, that used to be the worst movie in the MCU before Black Widow came out.
But you know what though? I wonder if that's like the dude that we saw him like he fought, but like it wasn't like a.
He wasn't one of the main baddies. I know that.
Well, you don't even look at it there like the comic though.
Hold up, man! I'm about to see because I'm wondering if that's that fight that was like in the beginning of the movie. Oh nope, it wasn't. Well, anyway, yeah, we didn't know who he was because we don't care. No, I mean, good design, but it's not accurate. At least not to that, not compared to that.
I don't know what. Well, yeah, we're talking MCU.
Yeah,
because I was like, well, Toby was in the MCU, so they could have put him in there.
Yeah,
because his was like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Toby's was the most accurate as far as that's concerned. Yeah, Iron Man's design is an upgrade, I would argue.
Definitely. I'm glad that they did the original one, just without the color, but they did that original looking one, when he first made it.
Uh-huh.
And then changed it to that. So, yeah, that's cool. Don't remember him either.
He is in the end credit scenes of Eternals.
Yeah, I was about to say. It was a post-credit scene, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad they put clothes on him.
Don't remember him.
He was in which one was that one?
And whatever the case, why they make him look like an old feral man?
Yeah. Is that was he in Logan?
He was in Logan, and he was also in the one with Apocalypse.
Okay,
2 versions of them. And
That's not MCU.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you're right. They're not. Oh, they've updated this, because if you had this for a while.
Yeah, I thought this was an old post, but yeah, that's definitely
His face is accurate. His size isn't. I wish he was bigger.
Yeah, you're right on the size.
Nah, yeah. Ain't nothing accurate about that.
No, not even close. Not even close.
That dude looked like Wong.
That was with the picture.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Star Fox.
That was at the end of the Eternal 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember none of these characters from Eternal.
No, he was in the end credit scene. Yeah.
In credits.
Yeah, isn't he like Thanos' brother, or was that the short dude? Yeah.
I think that was him. Yeah.
Yeah, those end credit scenes that didn't go anywhere.
Definite upgrade on man and
M'Baku.
Yeah, I still wish they'd
should have had the little monkey head sticking out.
Yeah.
That would have been dope. Yeah. The gorilla head.
At least have like the like have it as a hoodie and just hanging in the back.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Or it could have had it as a little satchel.
Yeah.
That would have worked too.
Something.
Definite upgrade. My opinion.
They should have showed the one from. I will give the design that they gave him on She-Hulk was better. I thought it was more comic, close to the comics.
It was, yeah.
Even though that show is garbage, but
yeah, show is trash.
But the Abomination did look good. At least I thought he did.
Yeah.
Leave She-Hulk alone.
No.
I didn't like that saber too.
I didn't mind it. I feel like it made sense for reality.
Yeah, he looked like he from the Lost Boys.
From the Lost Boys.
Yeah,
one of the vampires from the Lost Boys.
And yeah, I didn't mind it so much because.
How do you not see that, Adrian?
Yeah.
Look like Sabretooth to me.
Yeah.
He looks like he from the Lost Boys.
You don't watch X-Men Evolution, did you? You don't watch X-Men Evolution, did you?
I did watch it.
Yeah,
he did look like that. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I love the X-Men Evolution.
Yeah,
I did watch it. I didn't care for it too much, but I watched it.
I think they nailed Sandman.
Yeah, I really liked the Evolution. I thought it was really good. I've watched it several times.
Yeah. Yeah, Sandman was easy.
That was good, yeah. Who's this? Gypsy. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Gypsy. Who's she in? Who's this?
I think she was in Bird of Prey.
No.
That's not.
It says DCTV.
Who the heck is this?
Hold on.
She might have been somewhere in the Arrowverse.
In the Arrowverse? I don't even know what this is.
She looked familiar, and it's not, but it's bugging me.
Yeah, she had to be in DCTV. It had to be Arrowverse. She must have been very forgettable because I don't remember that character, the name.
But that lady looks very familiar to me though. That's why I thought it was Bird of Prey. Oh, you know who I thought she was? Jesse Smollett's sister. For a second, yeah.
Who?
And she was in Bird of Prey.
She was on Flash.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking Flash, but like
she probably was like in the last season. That's probably why we don't remember her.
Yep, they nailed Korg.
Yeah, this one's better. It's better.
That's from that image
that's
is
from
from
the
the cartoon. But they say
that's not a cartoon. That's the cartoon. I mean,
it's like they took the weight from his belly and put it in his head.
I love how they made the little person a giant.
Yeah.
And if I die, that's it.
Yeah.
You would literally die.
Yeah.
I do not remember him.
I've never seen the Shocker look like the comic. Shocker.
So he was okay.
No, I know who the Shocker is, but I've never seen the Shocker look like that in the comics.
They're being garbage right here because he had a coat in the movie that looked like the actual comic Shocker that we grew up with. They had like the yellow
with the yellow with the plaid,
yeah.
like the little check, whatever you call it, whatever that design is.
Yeah.
I have never seen a Shocker look like that ever.
I've never seen that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know who put this list together, but they playing now.
Yeah.
That was good. That was pretty much spot on.
Yeah. Yeah, that was way off.
Yeah, but I like this dress though.
I do too.
They all both got their own style.
I will say that I believe that they nerfed Drax. Because it's my understanding that Drax is supposed to be able to go pound for pound with Thanos. Comic book wise. Yeah, they nailed Colossus. I mean, I'm glad they didn't give him the pointy shoulder pads.
That's hard about it. I have a figure with them pointy shoulder pads right now.
Yeah, Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I like her design, but clearly they strayed from it a little bit.
A lot. A little bit.
Yeah, Negasonic Teen. I remember he was like, he thought that was the coolest name on earth when he heard that.
Negasonic. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Kind of missed the boat there, didn't they?
Not MCU again.
Yeah, Days of Future Past.
That Juggernaut was on point. That the original Juggernaut I thought was garbage. Like the one
that's on the Juggernaut, B. Yeah, okay.
That Juggernaut I like.
I did not like that Jubilee.
They didn't do nothing with it.
Everybody say, yeah, they didn't give you a chance to like her.
They didn't give you a chance to feel any type of way about her.
I didn't like how she was dressed. I didn't like none of it. I didn't like it. That's not my Jubilee.
I didn't like that Mystique was look naked. I don't know why.
That's not the comic, is it?
That's a comic version.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but at the same time, on the flip side, seeing as how that she's changing and clothes are changing too. I guess the nakedness makes sense, but it was just like,
Yeah. Hey, I don't think they could have really. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yando.
Yeah. I mean, they got the mohawk, right?
I don't like the comic version, so I think they did a good job with what we had, considering changing it. Blue guy with damn fin mohawk.
So you know how I was one of those people who really didn't know anything about Guardians of the Galaxy to the movie drop, but I remember seeing Yondu before, and I've always thought that he was some homosexual character.
He's Mary Poppins, yo.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Maybe that's why they threw it in there.
Yeah, you couldn't mess up Black Widow. I mean, only thing she's missing really is a gold belt.
See, that almost looked like a Black Panther suit.
Yeah.
Catwoman Black Panther suit right there. Yeah, I like that. I like how they gave her the guns too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a real good job on this.
Yeah, I would say upgrade.
Real good job. Yeah, definite upgrade. Even the cape, it's just because he had to have the cape.
Yeah,
so
but
I did wonder how they were gonna pull off the cape, and they did an awesome job with that cape.
My only thing about the cape is, I wish it was bigger. I like big capes.
Yeah, we know that. We learned that. we learned you like big capes. Katana.
And they go with katana.
Yeah. Yeah. The main thing was making sure you got that mask right, and they did it.
Yeah.
Not much to katana, so they did a good job. Right.
Yeah.
If you don't put her in the mask and it don't look like that, you just messed up.
Like if you don't nail the simple stuff, man, just quit.
Right.
This industry ain't for you.
You can't just make a half white mask and put the Japanese flag. Like, really?
Yeah.
You can't mess that up.
Yeah.
And put a katana sword in there. That's it. Thanos.
So
I like this Thanos. I like MCU Thanos.
Yeah. I feel like
this one, not the first one that they showed, the one at the beginning when they first showed him in that post one.
In that post-credit scene?
Yeah.
He was.
I didn't like post-credit scene Thanos.
So let me tell you though.
Post-credit scene is more accurate to
He didn't wear his helmet enough for me. I want to see the helmet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. I don't like his reasoning. Like I like the original.
He's
like
a merciful God.
I wanted him to actually because at the end of the movie they say, man, to challenge them is to court death. I wanted him chasing after this female after death. You know what I mean?
He said after this female.
Yeah. You know, like he was supposed to be chasing death, like trying to kill people so he can try to win her over. Like that's what I want. That's what I thought.
Okay.
That's what I thought we was about.
I don't know.
The reason being because
I like his reason being. He's helping the world. He's helping the universe.
Nah, I like the idea of courting death because also there's Deadpool, right? Like death actually has a thing for Deadpool. So like just the stuff that could have been done there. I mean,
I personally I don't know. I never like that motivation. I don't care for it. I like his motivation. Thanos
I
is
did.
right. He's a merciful God.
No.
Low key. Now, if you would have told me that they were gonna make his horns bigger and it was gonna look better, I would have laughed at
I've seen his horns big like that though in other iterations. So
I have a figure long before the MCU came out.
Where it goes even longer than that.
They're damn near go down his back. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Speed. Oh yeah. You can't. Why would you put that on there though? Don't.
Yeah. At this point, I think
Why
he just
look like why does he look like a soccer dad?
Yeah, like I was like he looked like an old man.
Right.
What is let's move on. I don't know. That's picture disturbing to me. I don't know what's happening
there. Yeah. This
Yeah,
right here. Awesome.
Yeah, they nailed that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that headpiece is just.
I mean, let's face it. Like that was the best Thor movie. So
yeah, it was.
So the designs and stuff,
easily,
like hands down.
Easily. Anybody say otherwise, I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't.
They missed the boat, but like she does good as Agatha. Y'all didn't even watch that show, did y'all?
I did not.
Yeah.
Didn't even try to watch it. Didn't even pretend like I was gonna watch it.
Same.
No.
Didn't just saw it come across my thing and kept going.
As burnt out as I am over these MCU shows, that one really wasn't that bad. I don't want another season of it, but I hope it's a one-off.
Vision. So again, that's what we were talking about. They had that one in the WandaVision too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Vision though. I like MCU Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's an upgrade.
Needs more cape.
Damn tapes.
You got guys.
No
You're gonna...
cape. Okay, no cape. You better listen to that girl from The Incredibles.
Completely
Bruce
different
Banner.
universe.
David Banner.
I like a scrawnier Banner. He's all right.
He's just hater on the better Hulk.
Why does Skill Marker look like a male escort?
He look like he look like the dude. He look like he could have been at Deuce Bigelow, right? The original dude.
Does that dude not look like a male escort? I'm like, is it just me? Cause
he does. You're right.
Yeah,
he does.
Oh my god, that is such a terrible design.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And the boots too.
Definite upgrade. Definitely
mean?
upgrade. Captain Marvel.
That's Marvel.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel was a man too. Yeah.
I know, but that's who that is. That's Marvel.
That's Marvel.
Yeah. They had Marvel in the movie. They should have showed him.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you said
comparing the two.
You saying that she's an upgrade from him?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's what I was trying to see what your upgrade was. We said that, and we said it was an upgrade.
But they should have just showed Marvel because he was in the movie.
I was saying this was an upgrade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
yeah.
I wasn't saying this an upgrade. No.
I don't like that they didn't show her like powered up. You know what I'm saying? Like how they did like at the end of her movie, her first movie. on that. I feel like she should have hit that in Endgame.
She did hit that in Endgame.
No, not in the same manner.
When
Like
she was coming down when she tore up the shit.
See, I wanted that this, I expect it to be kind of like, how like Goku could power up to Super Saiyan and he's like that for like the whole fight.
The stay time. Okay, but I was like, she was like that in Endgame. Okay, I get what you mean now. I thought you said she wasn't like that at all. I'm like, no, she was.
I like this better than the original X-Men.
You didn't like the other one, the original S-Man Magneto?
I didn't like how old and crusty both him and Professor X. Even though I felt like Patrick Stewart was the perfect Professor X, I didn't like how old and crusty they were.
Well, they were Holocaust. He was a Holocaust. I
know, I get that. No, I understand that. I understand like origin stories and stuff.
That helmet. I didn't like that. The one because that's the suit from Apocalypse. I didn't care for that suit personally, but I guess it was definitely more comic accurate. But I didn't like it.
Yeah.
The White Vision or Vision 2.
I don't remember him being white. Oh,
yeah, that's WandaVision. Yeah, I ain't like it. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's weird.
Like no, I
it's
don't
the same
want
Vision. It's just white now. It's
yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
that's a downgrade.
That's an upgrade to me. I like that.
Downgrade.
That's accurate. I like that big swole Batman with the big.
That's not the fat Batman. That's the wrong Batman that they got up there.
He's not fat. That's muscle.
Fat Batman.
Sorry, that's swollenness. Yeah, he was in there with his shirt off. He didn't have.
That's called a bodysuit.
He didn't have jelly rolls. He had muscles.
That's like jelly rolls.
He literally had a workout montage. I'm not saying that all of that is his muscle. What I'm saying is that it's not fat. That's my point.
It's all
that's an upgrade. And that yellow suit, even though like Daredevil was yellow, I didn't like it.
I've never liked the yellow suit.
The red, yeah. But like that
comic version, live action, I don't like the yellow suit. I don't like it.
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Because I literally thought that's what they're gonna have him look like in the movie too. I was like, this movie's gonna be a disaster. And Adrian was like, it was a good movie. I'm like,
it was really good.
I was like, it's Guardian, bro.
Yep, upgrade. Although I wish they'd have gave him a bowl cut. That's the only thing. That's my only complaint. Yeah, he's supposed to have that bowl cut.
Was you complaining about what's his name? Bowl cut?
No, Guy Gardner's bowl cut.
Right. Was you hate on his bowl cut, but you not hate on this bowl cut?
Because no, listen, hear me out. Bowl cuts are for evil villains, not for heroes.
Guy Gardner is a jerk,
but he's supposed to be a hero though.
But he's a jerk. Everybody knows this,
right?
You can be a jerk. You can be a jerk.
Somebody didn't understand. Like they didn't understand. They were like, "Oh, ain't the Green Lantern Corps? They're not supposed to, swipe, do something that's gonna hurt somebody when they're not doing it." And they were like, "You're missing the whole point of this guy. He's a jerk. He doesn't follow the rules."
No, I get all of that. But I've seen a Guy Gardner design where I'm saying, "Yo, that's not a bad design," and then he can still be a jerk, right? But like, yeah.
Like I said, I think that bowl cut go good with him being a jerk. They gave me the option to give him his bowl cut or his modern hair. Guess which one I picked? He rocking that bowl cut.
This Jean Grey. Why didn't show the other Jean Grey?
Because the other Jean Grey never really rocked like an actual like outfit. Oh, I just step back. She had rocked that all black, but I didn't like the black leather.
Better than that.
I didn't have a problem with the black leather at all.
Yeah, but I don't like.
I just didn't realize I wanted the yellow and blue either.
Yeah, I think they were trying to modernize the original suits, I suppose, and I'm not a fan of it. It looked like she got a bra, like an X bra.
No, because the point of the whole thing was when they made Batman, it became this. Okay, you could have a comic book movie that feels real, and so it's like, do we want to put him in a blue and yellow suit and make it comic booky just to please all the comic book people when we're trying to also get people who are not comic book people? I completely get it. And I completely get it why we got it now. It was like, hey, it's time. It's time to give them what they wanted. We giving them a Deadpool Wolverine. Let's give them a suit too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know? And it was worth their wait.
Yeah.
Because I really think if they would have did it earlier, they would have dropped the ball.
Oh yeah, definitely, probably.
So
yeah,
I think this group is way better.
with the comic book group.
No, I think our group, the MCU group, is better. Like that group,
looked like something wrong with him. And
like he's just freakly, scary. Like, get away from me! Don't help me.
So I like MCU's body, but honestly, I would love to see like the comic book face on MCU's body.
I want to see that.
I want Groot to look scary but be lovable.
A loved character that's scaring little kids. Like I don't like Groot.
Yeah. I want that.
It's a long list. I thought it said 30. It says 30. Like I feel like we've been through more than 30.
So hot take, I like that Storm design better than Halle Berry.
Yeah, Storm didn't really do anything for her. Like,
She didn't. I'm talking about the design.
I like that design. It was a good design.
Yeah. I'm talking about the design.
It was very accurate, but she didn't do nothing.
But yeah, she was weak. Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, you can't mess him up. I mean, just put his skull on fire and call it a day. Give him some spikes and a chain. They could have picked the other Jokers, but
yeah, right. Compared to that Joker, yeah, we got to upgrade.
Now, in all fairness,
this is a completely different Joker than any other Joker we ever got.
Yeah. I don't hate that Joker.
I don't either.
You didn't get a chance to really like
Adrian. Did you guys watch the director's cut?
No, you did say it was another version of it. No.
Yes, because there's more Joker scenes.
Yeah. I never mind that Joker.
Yeah, there's way more Joker scenes.
I never beefed with him, but it's just that like you don't really get a whole lot of story and context with him. At least you didn't, and so forth.
Well,
and really like and really like the most that you really got with him up until like this, this director's cut was at the end of Justice League. Yeah. And you really got to see some.
You get to see way more in that director's cut about him.
Yeah. I want the Ayers cut. That's what I need.
Like they would show like how mean he was to Harley, like just mean, bro. He was mean to her, like not just her throwing her in a water thing, in the
acid
thing. Like he just mean to her.
Yeah.
And she just kept trying to prove her love to him. It was like, dang, like this is so good. Why did they cut this out?
And so like you see, like from that, then Birds of Prey begins to make more sense. Deadpool is
yeah, it makes a lot of sense, a lot more sense. It didn't make that much sense to me until I watched it again. Yeah, you're right, and I didn't even think about that. Yeah, and this is very accurate.
Yep. I'm glad they put clothes on him.
Upgrade.
Upgrade. That's not how Claw looks in the comics either. Claw looks like Claw looks damn near like a robot in some purple spandex with a
it is uniform. It's the original Claw. I don't know.
I've never seen Claw look like that. Like I'm sure T know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
On the Claw. I've never seen this one either. I'm thinking he's the original Claw. Like I didn't read.
But even still, like
I didn't read none of the original Black Panther. I read the later versions of them.
That don't even look like an actual claw. That's what makes me so mad.
I don't like it.
It's a palm.
I don't like it. What the vulture?
I didn't like. I would like either one of them.
So
it's just him in a suit, a flying jet suit.
But that's how the vulture always was, though. Was like in a flying suit.
I know, but I don't like either one of them.
There's been some that he actually could fly, and then there's been ones that he could. I don't know. This is all kind of.
You know what? There was Ultimate. No, was it Ultimate Spider-Man? Like dude was like actually like it was actually like a vulture. Yeah.
Or flat.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Not much you could really do there. It's just a guy.
Oh yeah, they totally butchered that look. But actually,
they're both stupid.
Yeah.
So, I don't like either. I don't like either version of it. It's a dumb concept either way. He's not even no.
Upgrade.
Yeah. You know what I don't like about a lot of the comic designs when you think about it, it's like, yo, this is a straight unpractical costume that you got here on this person. Like,
Right.
like what was you doing when you like
You can't
get
lift
that-
your arms up, you're gonna hit the thing.
Yeah, like how she not falling out of her clothes while she fighting. Like I don't come on, man. Like
He's dying by men.
The ancient one.
Down
Oh
grade.
yeah, downgrade.
Oh yeah,
Way
that's the
too much.
ancient one.
I don't care. That is an ancient
I
downgrade.
was just sitting there like, this is. Are we serious right now? I thought you know what I thought we were about to get? Another Mandarin. I was like, are they Mandarin us again? Is this what's happening? Are we getting Mandarin again?
We getting Mandarin.
Oh, the
I was
thing
like,
is,
you
I was
guys
like,
did-
how we gonna
you
call
guys
it the
didn't
ancient
learn the
one when
first
she ain't?
time?
That chick wasn't even hardly old. I don't even care that it was a woman. None of that bothered me. I was just like, the name don't even sound right no more. Like,
The ancient one.
I mean, like calling me the ancient one. I am the ancient one. Dude, you're 40. Like, yes. And by TikTok standard, I'm ancient.
Right. I was born in the 1900s.
Born in the 1900s.
I like the Asian one. Like you barely was born in the 1900s. So what? I still was born in the 1900s. Gamora. Who is Gamora?
I'll give you a better question. Why?
Why is Gamora?
Yep. Upgrade. We'll give it an upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrade.
Lucky bomb.
Yeah, they got that man in a leotard. Like,
Over there looking like Robert.
and a leotard with buttons at that. Like how your leotard got buttons? Like I ain't never.
Oh man, upgrade.
Yeah. I wish they'd have made it more blue though. I ain't gonna lie.
I kind of like that how it was just blue right there at the bottom. I don't know. I was digging that.
You say you from Asgard?
Yeah.
like why you say it like that? Like,
Valkyrie, that's pretty good. I thought they did a good job on that.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. Valkyrie is white as well. Oh, a white woman.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
so I feel like
blonde white woman at that.
yeah, but nevertheless though, you know, if they got a version of her like that in the comic book, I feel like they drew that from her look in the movie. Like this right here. I you know what I mean? So I don't know.
You could be right. I mean,
I hated that.
Yeah,
I hated that with a passion.
How were they gonna? I don't even know why they wasted their time with it because it wouldn't have came out good anyway. It would have been MODOK all over again.
Well, no. So
yes,
something like this. No, I'm like this. No. Here's the thing. I wouldn't have minded like if that screen looked like that or whatever, this, that, and the other, and it was like some sort of like animatronic body. All I'm saying is I felt like
all over again.
He ended up getting that body though.
Where?
He didn't get that body.
He never got that body.
I guess if you
like I
what if he got the body? I'm thinking about what if he got the
what
body.
if he did,
Yeah, what I would like to see is like him to be like he actually uploaded his conscious somewhere else as well and end up getting that body for real or whatnot. It don't have to look like what MODOK looked like. They were being silly on that.
I
Upgrade.
liked it. I thought it was an upgrade. Yeah. That it? Oh no, Apocalypse.
No,
downgrade.
Not Ivan Ooze as starring as Apocalypse. Like no.
Downgrade.
Yeah, they definitely dropped the ball on that.
His arms didn't even jump out and go out. Man, that's
He
still
wasn't
makes
even
me
big
mad.
enough. He was he's just
It's just dumb. What the heck? Oh,
That's,
this is something else.
Supreme Intelligence or whatever called.
Supreme Intelligence look like he black in real life.
Right.
And like them dreadlocks and big lips. Like, come on.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
It's a computer program, man. It's just whatever they want it to be.
Look, that looked like dude from Black Lightning.
Tobias Well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man,
Oh, downgrade. No,
that ain't even the real. Why did they show the actual Mandarin?
Right, yeah, it is the real Mandarin.
I look like a baby. Look like a baby Juggernaut.
Are they not showing names anymore?
Yeah,
I know these
that's
characters. I just don't know the names.
There it is. It's right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like either one of them. It's just whatever. It's just, at this point, he's just a guy.
Did he really have a name? I mean, he was like,
yeah, he had a name.
Like,
Blizzard.
What's that from? Oh, Agents of Shield.
Oh, Agents of Shield. Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, what the heck is that from?
I did, you know, honestly, like the first season of Agents of Shield, it was cool because like it rolled into like it gave context to what the Avengers were doing at the beginning of part 2 of Avengers. But after that,
I was disappointed with Dormammu. I wanted to see the big flaming head and everything. And
yeah.
Wait a minute, what is happening?
Yeah, I didn't like Dormammu. I thought that was a downgrade.
With Blash, downgrade.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Big downgrade. Big downgrade.
I don't like what.
I mean, can we say was he really finished making it? Like he still was in a prototype.
I think that was like the beginning stages, but even still, like his.
But he would never get there because he would die, right? Didn't he
die?
No,
he had a suit afterwards, but it didn't look like that though.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like it.
It would have been cool if it looked like that.
They're definitely lying about this 30. You can kill it whenever. Because I don't know how long this go.
That's a downgrade. I like the suit design, but she is not filling that suit out like that.
Got that boomerang.
Upgrade boomerang.
Yeah, I like that. I like got the boomerang and that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill it at some point because I still got to go to work tomorrow. This is a long.
All right, last one.
Yeah.
Monica Rambeau.
Well, they should have showed the one with her in an actual, suit.
Yeah. So that's a downgrade from what
because I can't really compare it. I can't really compare it right there, other than
since we're looking at that. I guess. Yo. Too many Marvel characters.
Yeah, that was
That was a lot. That was I'm like, it literally says 30. I'm like, I'm like, what is happening?
It was a typo. They meant to put 300.
Right. Yeah. Probably.
They're going to show every MCU character they had. Oh, don't forget about Timmy in the corner.
right. Remember the boy that Iron Man helped in part 3?
Right.
Oh,
man.
Here's what he would have looked like animated. Anyway. Yo, thank you for everybody that's rocking with us. We got to get OWT because it is LATE. So until next time, next week, same bat time, same bat channel. God willing, we'll smell you when we see you.
Swear to me.
Hasta los vamonos.